What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to give you a review, my opinion of this game, Sniper Elite. So this is a review so you can know should you buy the game or not, and I'm going to give you pros and cons. I'm going to show you a bit of the gameplay, the multiplayer, the rounds, the waves. So this is pretty much what you're going to see in the video. So starting off, Dirty Boy ADHD, let's get it on. Okay, so Sniper Elite came out on the 26th of May. Obviously there was a few of them. They came out before. There is Sniper Elite Nazis and all type of waves of zombies, but now we're going to talk about Sniper Elite. So Sniper Elite 5, for my opinion, would be like an 8.5 on 10. I'd say 8 to 8.5. It's a pretty good game. The story, the adventure is pretty fast to go through. If you play solo, supposedly the guy I was playing with, he passed it super fast. But on co-op, there's a lot of glitches. Now you're gonna have this, which is a slow motion. You can take it off. I personally took it out, but you can keep it. And what's fun about this is that you can keep it. You could put it like very slow, super fast. Here I missed a shot, and you saw how you react. So it's kind of fun how people react to when you actually shoot them. You kind of get scared, so that's pretty fun when you get in the game when you're playing adventure. And it's pretty fun how people react when you shoot them in the leg or in the arm, how they move. So that's pretty cool. Then this is what I'm talking about. You're gonna have waves that you can choose. I would say the con about this game, what I really did not like, was personally when you have a loadout. Sometimes when you get in a game, it just changes your loadout for whatever reason. And whatever your loadout is, it seems to be hard to remember your loadout. It like changes it and stuff. So that was very, very frustrating, especially if you're playing the game competitively. And then you're gonna have skill points that you can add, like over here, as you can see. So you have all types of different tree skills, and you're gonna be able to level these up pretty fast. I personally beat the game at hard. Which was very easy to beat. When you try to beat the other difficulty, which is authentic, personally I think like wherever you are on the map, I feel like the enemy knows exactly where you are. So if there's a sniper, you turn the corner and you get a headshot. So kind of sucks for that. So I'm just telling you guys these things so you could know, should I buy the game, should I not buy it. I would say I would buy it if 60 bucks isn't a lot for you, if you don't mind all these glitches. The glitches, I'm going to talk about it right now.
I like this sniping concept.
Here is one of the it's not a glitch, but you take damage from falling from this distance. If you want to aim from a ledge, you're going to do this. Let's say if you're aiming, then you're going to fall down, you're going to take some damage. You try and go down the ladder, you can't, you take damage. You're trying to go down, then you're gonna have glitches like this. Pretty frustrating. You're off a ledge and you're trying to snipe, and then it forces you to hang down. You're gonna get killed by the enemy in a second. So it's pretty frustrating. And let's say you wanna run down, it's just a couple of feet. You just wanna run down a couple of feet, you'll take damage. So it kind of sucks. And as you can see over here, you have people evading invasion. People that come in your game, they're actual players that actually come in the game. So it's pretty fun because it's a bit harder for us if they are invading. And it makes it a lot more fun when they do invade the game, and then they can ask for a rematch. And yeah, that's pretty fun. You have a phone that you can use, and you can know where they are in the map. There's a few phones in the map that you use to know where the enemy is. Playing as an enemy, as an invader, I did it a few times. It was pretty fun, but it was very easy to kill my opponents, because if you actually blend in with the enemy Nazis, it's a lot harder for the invaders. Okay, so over here, as you can see, what's pretty fun is that this was as the game started. I didn't know, you can see there's a 50 mark, and as you're scoping, you can change it from 50 to 100. I didn't know that back then. It depends on the distance. And it's pretty fun how like people move. You gotta calculate your bullet, like the distance, the height, and how they're moving. Another bug over here is that I was trying to get revived and I just couldn't. And that's one of the glitches you'll get. You cannot revive your teammate. You can't band-aid. Sometimes you just get stuck somewhere. Sometimes you just can't pick up something. There's many other bugs that I don't necessarily all remember, but that's something to keep in the head. Does that piss you off? Does that get you mad or not?
Watch this.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture.
Besides that, this is another glitch over here. I looked for 6 hours trying to figure out like this objective to finally realize that there was no way for me in succeeding this map.
It's been
I restarted the game. I had invasions and invasions. I died. We killed ourselves. No matter what we did, we couldn't figure this thing out. But the thing is that you're supposed to blow up a tank that's not there. Then I tried taking a rocket, but there's nothing to do. I had to restart and restart and restart. Eventually it worked. It's pretty cool over here. As you saw, there was a truck. You can sabotage truck. You can plant mines on bodies. Here is your menu. The menu is pretty cool. The game actually slows down when you want to access your menu. That's pretty fun. When you do engage enemies, you have a different sight. You'll have the iron sight, and you'll have different types of sight, 3 of them, which is very, very fun. And you can actually move from left to right when you're scoping in, which is really cool. And then you're gonna have options. Either you find a key for a door or a key for a safe, or you just blow it up. That's pretty fun. So it gives you the option, if you don't search every body for a key, because sometimes it can be long to search every single body for a key, well, you just blow it up. Now over here, it's a different mode. We're not playing co-op, we're playing waves. So this is another mode. So here, the circle is red, and what it means is that they're invading the A on top over here. You can see A, and there's like a red line going over it. If it fully goes red, then they kind of blow up all your munitions. So on the next wave, you don't have munitions and stuff unless you loot bodies. It's pretty fun. And this mode it's very, very easy, but it's pretty fun. For me personally, I find it really fun. You can play up to 4 players in this mode, and you'll have different waves. And as the wave go, it gets harder and harder and harder. And keep in mind that there is friendly fire, so I've made another video. I had some people that were just having fun trying to kill me, and they were pretty bad. And keep in mind, most people that do play this game don't have a mic, so it's very hard to find people that do have a mic. I've been trying to add people that had a mic, and I just couldn't. So that was very, very frustrating. We both tried, and I've tried with maybe 20 different players to add each other. They don't make it easy for you. It's not like just add this person. It just did not work. Maybe because we're cross platforms, who knows? But it's just all these little things. The game would be so much better if it didn't have these issues. Hopefully they do fix them. And so you're gonna have a menu where you can land mines. You could put mines on bodies. There's gonna be alarms when you're playing in the co-op or the adventures. These alarms, you can sabotage them. If you really want to be stealthy in the game, what's really fun is that you can use like throw a bottle to distract them, and then you'll find a way to get to the alarm post. You can trap it or disarm it in case you make a mistake. They run for the alarm. It doesn't ring everyone. Then it's like in most movies, before you want to take snipe shots with your rifle, what you could do, you could find there's some everywhere when you're playing the adventures, is there's certain places where you can actually, you see here I'm slowing down the time with spacebar. So when you find those places, it's like a machine, and you just flick it on, and when it does, it creates a noise. Obviously the enemy is like, oh, what's going on? But for them, it's like normal. It's like a generator. It's you just activate it. So if you start using your snipe, they won't hear it. And a different weapon have different noise suppressor, so it's gonna give you a rating from, let's say, 0 to like 150, depending if you have a suppressor, depending on the barrel, and you can upgrade your gun, so it's pretty cool. And then the waves, you're going to have tanks, and then you need to blow them up with rockets. So you're gonna have to try to find them. If you can't find them, then you have to shoot. It takes a bit of time. You could drop a TNT, you could drop some mines, and then boom, the wave is completed. I find it very satisfying when you're shooting people, how they actually move when the bullet actually hits him on the leg, on the arm, or if you miss him, how he actually reacts. Now over here, you're gonna have the multiplayer. So what this is, I would say it's not the best, it's not the greatest. Personally, like I wouldn't play that multiplayer. I might play it here and there. I played it maybe like 2 hours, and I was kind of fed up of it. But obviously, some people will like it. I think it's okay. It's 10 people per match, and I think the matches are like, I don't know, I feel like there should be more people, or I don't know, there's missing something obviously.
That's what I was talking about.
And when you do shoot someone, you incapacitated him. So this is the second map over here, and then when you're down, your teammate can revive you.
down?
Right here. Okay, cool. I incapacitated one guy over here.
No, I'm not. And I got sniped in my fucking back.
Okay. Incapacitated one.
Golly, I feel like I'm playing no.
Okay, so over here you're gonna have another map. I would say this is like my favorite map out of all the multiplayer maps. Maybe because I was doing a bit better than the other one. I'd say because it's a bit more open, so it's more for sniping. When it comes to the other maps, some of them are a bit too close range, so I don't know. I didn't like it so much.